We're back inside recovery mode for this quick look at system integrity protection. And I promised a while ago that I would go in here and show you how to disable system integrity protection. And I'm going to disable it temporarily, and then I'm going to re-enable it. Apple recommends that that is how you use it. You really should not be leaving it disabled for a long period of time, because when you are no longer using system integrity protection, it does make your Mac more vulnerable to running malicious code. So you want to make sure that that's kept turned on in a production environment. But there are times when you may actually want to disable it. One of those times might be to enable reduced security to install a different operating system than macOS on your Apple Silicon hardware. So as I mentioned, we have to first boot into Recovery OS, and once we've done that, we can go into Utilities here, and we're actually going to go to Terminal. So we have our own copy of Terminal here that runs inside macOS Recovery. And what we need to do here is use a command called csrutil, and the command that we're going to simply use csrutil and then disable, which will disable it, and then we'll go back in and we'll use csrutil, and then we'll use enable to re-enable it. So let's go ahead and start here. At the prompt, I'm just going to go ahead and enter csrutil disable. And it says, are you sure you want to do this? And I'm going to say, yes, I do. And I need to enter an authorized user. And I need to enter an authorized user's password. So that would be a local admin account in this case. And now we get the message that says, system integrity protection is off. You must restart your machine for the changes to take effect. So at this point I could go ahead and restart. But instead I'm just going to go ahead and re-enable it just so you can see what that process looks like as well. So in this case we're going to do csrutil again. And we're going to do enable this time. And are we sure we want to do this? Yes. And I got to put my authorized user in and that password. I'm so used to typing in my own username, I forgot that I had a different local user account on this machine. And now it shows that system integrity protection is on. So actually, since we never rebooted the machine, it was never off in the first place, but I wanted to just go through both of those commands so you could have some experience with how that works. If you'd like to try it out on your own machine, do a reboot, you certainly can. Go back into Recovery OS, maybe go to the Mac Startup utility and maybe change it to no protection or no protection off or whatever it says there, and you can see kind of how it behaves a little differently there. But as Apple mentions, SIP is there for a reason, and it should really be enabled to offer the most protection for your Mac from a security perspective. So give that a shot if you want, and that'll give you some practical experience with enabling and disabling SIP.